everybody, welcome to Cooking with MOOSEN, the first episode ever. So today we are going to make some very simple breakfast burritos. I know nothing super fancy, but for being the very first Cooking with MOOSEN episode, I figured this was a good start, just to see how things roll. Right. So we're going to start out with a very simple, just turn on the stove. I'm a little ill prepared for this, I'm not going to lie. But grease up that pan. Got some pork breakfast sausage. We're going to go ahead and plop that right into the pan, like moi. Ooh, listen to that sizzle. Alright, so the next step is, after we've done all this, I'm going to move this so you guys can see what I'm doing a little better. There we go. So, add a little bit of water to the pan, since that meat is a little frozen still. I'm going to go ahead and roll that over so you guys can see what I'm doing. And then you're just going to scrape off the thawed parts of it, like so. Okay, this pan is a little small, I'm not going to lie, but we'll make do. So, you want to get your herbs and spices all set up. Basic salt, some garlic powder, and then for those of you that like it spicy, we've got our crushed red pepper, our hot chili powder, and of course, black pepper. So that's all I'm going to be using on this one. I'm going to use some garlic salt as well. And then we're just going to mix those into the meat. I prefer actually using fresh or like thawed meat at least, but the trick with using the frozen is to continuously make sure that you're also stirring in the stuff that you've already peeled off of the frozen part, as well as a continuous rotation, because otherwise you'll get a very burnt outside of it and then it's not cooked on the inside. So you want to make sure that you're constantly working with this meat, like so. And you want to be constantly mixing this up, because otherwise you'll end up with burnt. And I've burnt plenty of stuff in my life. So, as I said, this is a very simple little thing. Kind of got snowed in, so I wasn't able to go to the store. My first initial one was I was going to go and get, a bunch of stuff and make this really fancy meal for everybody to see me make. But let's see how this one does before we start moving into more elaborate stuff. So, alright, well, this is almost done. So we can go ahead and start adding our spices. A lot of people do a very precise thing on this. I kind of just go off of look. So you could probably do like a teaspoon of chili powder. Probably a quarter teaspoon of red pepper flakes or a half teaspoon of red pepper flakes. Bit of garlic powder. A pinch of salt. Oh, that's a bit much. Pinch of garlic salt and a pinch of black pepper. And you can do this you can adjust these levels according to your taste. I'm really big into spicy foods, so the spicier the better for me, but I know some people's palates aren't quite the same. Some people don't like spicy, some people love spicy. If I was to get the stuff I want for this, I would have, ghost chili salsa and stuff to go with it. But unfortunately, I don't have that kind of stuff at the moment. You want to get fancy with this, you can cut up some bell peppers and some jalapenos and some potatoes, and you can mix those in with it, and then makes it more of an elaborate breakfast burrito. This is, as I said, a very simple one. This meat is just about done. This is a lot of meat. I cook this for future meal down the road as well. So I'm gonna actually take some of this and I'm gonna put it in a Tupperware container and save it for later. Bon appetit. Perfecto. Ooh. Yeah. We're gonna add a little bit more chili powder, just for an extra kick. All right. Ooh. Yeah. Ooh, much better. All right, welcome back, everybody. So as you can see, I put some of that into a Tupperware container to save for later, because that is a lot of food. So just standard eggs, crack them right into that pan. As I said, depends on how many people you're feeding. I'm just feeding myself, so I don't need a whole lot of food for that, especially since I like to eat a lot of small meals throughout the day. I don't do the typical massive meals. It's actually kind of a shock to your system. So I'm just gonna do, this is probably about 2 burritos worth right here, which is perfect for me. Anyway, you want to cook these till the egg is nice and firm in there. Keep mixing it around, keep that egg from sticking to the pan. Nice thing about this sausage is it gives off a little bit of a grease too, so kind of gives that egg a little bit different type of cook. It's not just, I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. I'm just rambling to my phone. Anyway, so Okay, this egg is just about done. So we're going to go ahead and turn off that flame. Let that do its final stages of cooking while we go ahead and get the other stuff we need. So with these breakfast burritos, you can get a little bit more elaborate. You put salsa, you put sour cream, you put potatoes, you put other stuff like I was saying earlier. I'm going to actually put some hot sauce on here as well. Yeah, so with that, I'm going to say stay awesome, everybody, and thank you for joining the Cooking with MOOSEN. Bye, everybody. All right, so we're going to go ahead and just put this right on that tortilla, like so. Perfect. Add a little cheese. And we're all set.